As the United States prepares for Donald Trump to take the oath as the 47th president, the Republican victor has made a significant announcement. Trump revealed he'll impose new tariffs on China, Mexico, and Canada starting on his first day in office. India has been excluded from his initial tariff plans. He intends to implement a 25% tariff on goods from Mexico and Canada, along with a 10% tariff on imports from China, citing the illegal drug trade and immigration as primary reasons. China, Mexico, and Canada account for about 40% of the $3.2 trillion worth of goods that the US imports. Canadians have expressed mixed reactions, with some skeptical about the feasibility of such measures and others concerned about their potential economic impact.
We're working with all the premiers, pulling together in a Team Canada approach, because that's how we defend Canadian jobs from coast to coast to coast. I spoke with Donald Trump, talked about how important it was for us to work together to solve some of the challenges we're facing as a continent, as countries, but also work to grow our economy, protect our workers on both sides of the border. This is the responsible, methodical approach we're taking as we move forward, while our opponent falls back on slogans and fear.
Beijing has stated that it remains open to dialogue with the United States. The tariff announcement comes as China's economy battles a slowdown. Meanwhile, Mexican President Claudia Sheinbaum argued that the tariffs will not address the issues of undocumented migration or drug trafficking, the stated goals behind the tariffs.
President Trump, threats and tariffs are not the solution to stopping migration or reducing drug consumption in the United States. What is needed is cooperation and mutual understanding to address these complex challenges.
During his first term, Trump imposed a series of tariffs, many of which have been kept in place by his successor, President Joe Biden. Economic studies suggest that much of the financial burden was ultimately borne by the US consumers. The price hikes that could follow these new tariffs may collide with Trump's campaign promise to ease inflation for American families. Economists warn that companies would likely pass along these added costs, driving up prices on essentials like food, clothing, automobiles, alcohol, and other goods. Diptanshu Kashyap's report for the Economic Brief, GD India.